In this episode, I stick on the front wings, assemble the front end, and I ask for your help with a little issue I have. So welcome back to another video on my VWT4 Caravelle 2001 2.5 TDI, and today we are going to be reassembling the front end. So the first thing I want to do is I'm just using some Gorilla Glue here because I know it's not particularly great. I mean it's strong, but other body panels like the spoiler I've used Tiger Seal, and for the wings I wouldn't use Tiger Seal personally, so a bit of Gorilla Glue, that'll do the job. So carefully lining up the wing, we're going to get that lined up and put that on. And if we can line it up to the same place we took it off, lining all the bolt holes up, all the paint marks from the washers on the bolts to the paint marks on the wing, everything will line up and it should all go back together, having all the same gaps, everything being absolutely perfect. So before I took it all off, I did notice in this corner where I am now there was a little gap between the wing and the bumper, and I thought, oh, I'll have a look at this later on. You know, it's not a big issue, I'm not really too fussed about it, but we'll see if we can line it up, and we'll get into that in a bit when we come over to that footage, because I will be asking for a little bit of advice. So moving swiftly on, the next job is to fit the bumper, and it's I think 4 torque screws on along the top. There's one on the bottom each corner by the wheels, and then there's one at the top on each corner just below the wing. So it's really easy to take off and put it back on again. Just line up the sides and it just slides straight in. It is, I mean, the whole front end, it's pretty basic and it's easy. But, you know, if this is something that you like seeing, me working on the van, you know, consider subscribing, you know, help out the channel. I would really appreciate that. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, you know, put the thumbs down, and you know, don't subscribe if it's not something that you don't want to, if you're not interested in. But then if you made it this far, then I presume you have made it this far. Right, so this is the real big problem I've got right here. It's really loose and the plastic is broken. So you can see here I took some photos and put it in. There's the gap. The plastic is broken. Those clips aren't the right clips, and what I need another plastic trim and those little plastic clips. The plastic trims I can find, but those little clips that push in, they're the ones that I want, and I really can't seem to find them. I have found some online in China, but it's saying estimated arrival is sort of like 6 weeks. So I mean, I know there's no rush for them for me, but if anyone knows any UK suppliers or what they're called, where I can get them from, that would be really appreciated. I would really appreciate that. So yeah, any help from you guys, just let me know in the comments below. And as they say on all the forums, Tia, thanks in advance. Right, the next job's nice and easy. Headlights going straight in. 4 torques for this, and then once you've got the headlight in, the indicator goes in. The indicator sort of like locks into the headlight, so that slides in. Just line it all up. There's a little spring on the back of the indicator which holds it onto the headlight, so it's almost like one unit. And then simply just plug it all back in again. Repeat the same side. And then it's just a case of putting all the grills and that back on. So we'll carry on with this, and I will be back with you in a moment. So now we got those screws in the front of the grill. You know, the bottom grill just clips in, and then there's 3 screws along the bottom. There's, I think, 5 screws in the grill, top part of the grill, and then it's just connecting the thermostat up underneath. That thermostat's for the climate control in the cabin, just to give me a guide of the outside temperature. So I guess now the next thing is to make sure it's all aligned, give it a good look over and check it all out. Right, so as we walk around and we have a look, all the lines, everything looks, all looks spot on. All the gaps are right. It's all even, it's level. Looks good. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Except for that little bit here, But we'll get that sorted with your guys' help, I'm sure. Right, so. This is coming to the end of the video now, but I just thought I'd let you know for next time I will be getting on with a steering rack boot. I need to get a new gaiter over that, a new boot, so we'll be fitting that next time, getting one of them in. I've also got to fix the driver's seat again, the armrest, so we'll be getting on with that at some point. Plenty of jobs to keep us going. So I will see you next Thursday with another video here on Twigs T4. So stay home, stay safe, and thanks for watching.